Hello and welcome to today's Tarot Talk. As you can see, we've got my cat Queso joining us today. For those of you wondering, his first name is Queso, his last name is Diaz, spelled like Cameron Diaz, so his full name is Quesadillas. But he tends to like my Witch's Cat tarot deck. So, getting back to the normally scheduled programming, we're going to do a little tarot talk today about the Lovers card in the Major Arcana series. Right in front of you see my painting in the middle, obviously the Lovers from my Major Arcana painting series. You'll see more of that painting series as I go along this tarot talk series. I'm saying the word series a lot, but it's okay. But yeah, and then on the left-hand side, like I mentioned, I've got the Lovers, or in this case, the Kittens card from the Witch's Cat tarot deck. On the right-hand side, I have the Lovers card from the Moon and Stars tarot deck. If you're interested in any of these decks, feel free to check them out, listed in the description below. But other than that, we're going to get straight on to it. Queso may or may not show his face again in the video, just a heads up, he's, as you can see, chilling right off screen. If he's still there, maybe at the end of the video I'll show you, but we're going to get right into it, starting with reading the Kittens card from the Witch's Cat Tarot book. Feeling a disconnect? The kittens will bring you the love effect. The kittens, playfully entwined in the yin-yang symbol, one black and one white, illustrate how two energies create a whole. The sun radiates above them. Their tails curled and gently touching paws represent the delicate balance of a loving bond, whether in romantic partnerships, friendships, or family ties. Surrounded by Hoya plants, known as a sweetheart plant, they emphasize soul connections and unconditional love. Cherry blossoms and ripe cherries signify sensuality, fertility, and rebirth. The kittens nudge you to reflect on your relationship choices. Are you following your heart's desire? Let go of what doesn't align. The best connections are built on trust, snuggles, and a whole lot of feline good energy. Trust your instincts and embrace those who uplift you, those connections that resonate with your true self. Remember, you deserve relationships that warm your heart and make your spirit purr with joy. I just almost said pure with joy. I do think both could apply. Whether or not you'd like the cat pun or just the word pure, P-U-R-E. Which I've been saying that word a lot recently, so maybe that's a synchronicity for you. Just throwing that out there. Also, I just saw 252 on the timer then, so maybe that as well. Going straight into the right-hand side with the Lovers card from the Moon and Stars tarot deck. The lovers are entwined by shooting stars, symbols of passion and wishes, although their minds are at different places. The woman stares into the full moon, mesmerized by its almighty blessings and power, while her partner gazes deeply upon her, showing his admiration. They are floating through space, signifying unmade decisions, as the zodiac of Gemini can be seen high above them. Meaning, decisions. The lover symbolizes open hearts, ready for new ventures and relationships, but not just in a romantic sense. This card represents decisions to be made with the need to benefit you. Look at the long-term gain rather than the short-term rather than the short may need to be sacrificed. There we go. This card also reminds you that if you lust for more than love, affairs will be in the future. Star message. Contemplate your options. Make the best decision you can, and commit to it. Moon magic affirmation. I am in control of what I desire from love. Beautiful. So going into the painting you see in the middle there, when I first did this painting, the foam stickers were not on it, but I gradually, as I came to acquire those foam stickers, I could not tell you where I got them. It's been so long. I thought they were really cute, so I added them to it. But the general idea of this painting is that there are shadow sides of us, and when you choose to trust somebody, when you choose to love somebody, you're letting them see that shadow part of you and accepting that part of you as your whole heart, right? So while this is definitely an oversimplification of this concept I'm speaking about, the idea that if you have two halves of a whole, you have your whole self being your shadow side and your non-shadow side. I'm using the term shadow because a lot of people like to describe demons as shadows and stuff. Mainly I'm talking about the stuff that you're not exactly proud about that may be part of who you are. I'm not going to go into what that could be, but I'll give you a very, very brief example. Like, for example, if you have an addiction problem, that's part of something that you're probably not proud of, but it's part of who you are, at least at this current moment, if that is something that's, applicable to the situation, right? So when you love someone, when you trust someone, you show them that other side of you. Maybe you tell them about the issues that you've been having so that way this person can support you in your journey on getting better towards your best self, So I wanted to kind of show that in this art piece. So one side of the heart has a shadow casting on the edge, while the other is just the words, the lovers. Yeah, I made this whole series, the Major Arcana painting series you're going to see throughout these Tarot Talk videos, about a year ago, year and a half at the earliest, as of now when I'm recording this. So there are definitely things that I would change if I were to redo this series now. Like, for now, I try to avoid using light and dark in my language because I find that it's just basically an effect of systematic racism and oppression, basically. Not to say basically toward that, because it's very much not a basic concept. But I try to avoid using language that steers towards those ideals, because obviously I don't support those ideals. So I find that if I were to redo this painting, maybe I wouldn't do a shadow, non-shadow version of the lovers. I feel like there are different ways to interpret the idea of decisions and the idea that one can decide what is best for them, possibly with the help of others on their side, supporting them, right? But we live and we learn, and I still wanted to give this piece, it's cute. It's a cute piece. I want to show it off a little bit, but I definitely think that it's interesting going through this Tarot Talk series. I'm looking back at my old paintings, and while I think on the surface they're cute, the meanings that I used behind them I definitely feel like have altered over time. So that's quite cool. But I want to put that out there. Obviously, dark is not bad. Dark is just a color. So similar to how light is not pure, light is just a color. Obviously, I do not subscribe to beliefs that dark is bad and light is good, because that's racism and that's not cool. But I do think that a lot of people use the term shadow side to describe parts of themselves that they're not proud about. So that was what I was trying to go for in this painting about a year ago. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's Tarot Talk. Maybe there were some synchronicities in here for you. Maybe you're trying to, debate a decision right now. Feel free to check out some of my other Esoteric Collective readings or possibly other Tarot Talks if you're interested. And if you are, also while you're there, if you could check out my description or my YouTube bio, you can find a link tree to help donate money to Palestine, Sudan, Congo, Yemen, and Haiti, as well as many more. The whole point of that link tree is to help spread the love with funds to places where money can help people live better lives. So if you're interested in helping somebody out today, check out that link tree. Also, if you're an immigrant, particularly in the USA, I hope you have a passionately beautiful day. I hope you get the chance to have a very nice cozy moment by a fireplace, maybe with some friends or family, or perhaps, just because of the video title, lover. I don't know. You do you. But regardless of your immigration status, please have a safe, beautiful day, and I'll catch you guys next time.